Hey y'all, welcome back to Life More Abundantly with Chauncia. Back again with another word of encouragement from the Lord. This word has actually been in my spirit for several days, and God just kept on putting it in my face. So I had to come on and release it. It's from the book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 26. And, excuse me, it stems from when I tell y'all God be speaking to me through the most randomest things, I literally mean that. We're going to read the verse and then we'll dive into the text. And so Matthew 19:26, the New Living Translation, it says, Jesus looked at them intently and said, humanly speaking, it is impossible. But with God, everything is possible. Honey, that word intently just stands out to me. God is intentional about getting you to see that everything is possible with Him. And so today's video is titled God's Making It Possible. God is making it possible for you. He's making it possible. And so I was actually playing Candy Crush. I done got back on my little Candy Crush roll here. And I was on, like, this is not the beginning stage. So it's like in the levels of like 100 plus. And so, like, the farther you go into the game, like the levels get more difficult. But I was on this level and it looked impossible. I'm telling y'all, once I get on my roll, I'm like, okay, if I hit this, I move this there, put that up. And like, I just be in my zone. But it got down to like 2 moves and I was like, oh man, I still gotta knock these out and still gotta clear this. And it was like, man, let me just get off this game because I am not about to, clear this level. And so I just moved some pieces or whatever. And I was expecting it to say, you didn't hit the target. But honey, when I tell you I hit that last move, when I had 1 move left, I hit the last piece and it was like a domino effect that literally cleared the game for me. And I wasn't even expecting it. And I was like, okay, Holy Spirit, come on through. And so it moved me to the next level. And the same thing happened. Would I tell you the same thing happened? It just, the farther I went, it looked like it was getting all the more impossible. It just looked like it was all the more unreachable, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't pass it. And when I tell you this was a streak, I'm not talking about, 1, 2, 3, 4 games where it looked impossible, but I'm talking about at least 5+ games in a row where it looked impossible. Like, impossible. And Holy Spirit spoke to me. And He was like, because I had mentioned this in a couple videos where the Lord was really, really, speaking in regards to bringing His people into seasons where you are about to consecutively win. You are winning consecutively. Like the days where you was losing consecutively is over. Like you taking hits, you taking loss, you taking blows, you being down and getting the bottom of the barrel, like that's done. That drought is over. You have suffered long enough. You have been faithful. You have been committed. You have been solid in God, despite of your loss, despite of your heartache, in spite of your pain. You have been solid with God. No, you have not been perfect, but you've been solid with God, and God honors that. He honors your faith, and He honors your trust and your confidence and your reliance on Him. Even when you did mess up, you took it to God. Even when you did fall short, you took it to God, and God honors that. And He's saying, now I'm about to reward you. How I am about to reward you is like mind blowing. So I need you to get your seatbelt on because it's about to get real. God is literally making it possible. He is literally opening doors that were once shut, not by Him, but by opposition from the enemy. He is restoring. God is restoring in this time. He is redeeming lost time. He is reconnecting people, kingdom spouses, kingdom business partners. Like God is releasing kingdom wealth. God is doing His thing. When I tell you He's doing His thing, He's doing it. And anything that God does is big because He's a big God. He has like no other option but to do big things because it's just in His nature. And so God had really laid this I was like, Lord, like, you making it possible. What does that mean? What does that mean? What are you making possible? Whatever your it is. I don't know what your it is today, but God said, I am making it possible. I'm making that car possible. I'm making that house possible. I'm making that marriage possible. I'm making that career, that job, that business, that ministry, that healing, whatever you stand in need of, God is making it possible. Honey, when I tell you he's doing it, he's doing it. I am a living witness. God is doing it. He is bringing it to pass right before our very eyes. And the wait, you're going to understand why God had you wait. Why when everybody else was, it looked like everybody else was succeeding ahead of you and advancing before you and being promoted ahead of you. God was like, no, 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 just wait. I need you to wait. I know you want the promotion now, but I need you to wait. I know you want to move to that state now, but I need you to wait. I know you want to sign that contract now. I know you want to take that job now, but I need you to wait. And God is like, okay, now is the time. And this word is prophetic, so it's not for everyone. So please take it back to the Lord so that Holy Spirit can let you know how and if this word applies to you, because everyone is not in the same season. So please, again, take this back to the Holy Spirit. But God is making it possible now for you. He's making it possible now for you. Every time that it looked impossible before, it's becoming possible with God now, because he's known for making streams in the desert. He's known for making paths through the Red Sea. He's known for bringing forth water from rocks. He is the God of ways out of no way. Come on here. He is the God who is known for making ways out of no ways. Every step you take, every move you make, every room you walk into, every conversation you're a part of, for you walk, honey, you are walking into nothing but wins, nothing but success, nothing but prosperity, nothing but wealth, nothing but increase, nothing but influence. God is making it happen for you. You are about to have major influence, major impact, major creativity, major status in the earth. I'm telling you, my God, I feel this so strong for somebody. God is, he's making it happen for you. I keep hearing that in my spirit. God is making it happen for you. It may not have worked out last time, but this time it is, because God's making it happen. And what God says goes. It's coming together for you. And individuals will see the real you. And I believe, Holy Spirit, when I was writing this part out, being, influenced and inspired by the Holy Spirit, I really saw like kingdom spouses, in regards to God making it possible, God making it happen. Your kingdom spouse will see the real you. This time, they may not have seen the real you last time, because they had a veil over their eyes and they were going through some things and they were in a tough space, a dark place. But God, in regards to prodigals, is bringing them home. He is uncovering, their eyes and allowing them to see who their spouse is, who their wife is, who their husband is. And this time around, they will see the real you. They will see your value. They'll see and know that there's something different about you. They'll see the beauty in you. They'll see how dedicated you are, how solid you are, how gifted, how anointed, how talented, how powerful you are. And that will attract them to you, because their spirit is now being able to recognize with your spirit, because God is aligning them with him. And so God is making it possible. It's not you that's making this thing come to pass. It's not you. It's not us that's making this thing come to pass. It is the grace. It is the goodness of the Lord. It's not by might. It's not by power, but it's by the Spirit of the living and holy God. It is by God himself that he is bringing things into alignment, bringing things into perfect timing. You are going to be in the right place at the right time, because God orders the steps of his people. God orders the steps of his people. Just like when you at a restaurant and you order off the menu, I want this, I want that, I want that. Yeah, let me get a little bit of this too. God is like, yep, they'll do this. I'll inspire them to do this. I'll motivate them to do this. I'll encourage them to do this. And then that will put them right here, boom, right smack dab in the middle of their promise. And here we go throughout our day just thinking that, oh, I'm just going to go to the store to get this outfit. And we just thinking we just doing random stuff. But God is like, nope, I ordered that step. Because who's to say you can't run into your kingdom spouse at a store? Who's to say you can't connect with somebody that can literally shift your life and shift your status? at a grocery store, at a clothing store. God is making it happen for you. He's making it possible. Be encouraged on today. Hold your head up high, knowing that the joy of the Lord is your strength, and that if God be for you, nothing and no one can be against you. Take care.